Our next speaker will be presenting at the Toastmasters 2025 District 84 Conference, May 16th. You can get your tickets now before April 21st. Today's speech is an excerpt from that presentation titled Speaking Confidently Through Self-Agency. Please welcome Toastmaster and author John Mazzanovich.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning. What is this? Right. But you know what else it is? It's me. I mean, this is also me, but I do this a lot. You have a preference? Who likes this? Yes. Is good? Who prefers this? Yes. I am deeply and personally affronted by your candor and honesty, so thank you very much. I'm just kidding. So what is the point here? What's the point? Well, who are we? And who gets to decide who we are? The point is, until we figure out this or this for ourselves, then we're going to have a harder time connecting with the people in our lives, and that includes your audience. And so, obviously, the hat is a bit of a metaphor. What we're talking about more specifically are your talents, your traits, your shortcomings. You know, are you great at math? Are you great with kids? Are you creative? Are you a great leader? Are you a great teammate? Are you a perfectionist, procrastinator, slob, neat freak, introvert, extrovert, omnivert, ambivert? Those are all things, by the way. And what are your motivations? Because I find motivations to be huge. So I want to tell you a little story, something that transpired when I was younger. I used to be a big people pleaser, loved to entertain folks. I love the attention. I love getting smiles. I think this is one of the reasons I picked up the guitar, because I love to entertain, and I love the praise. And it took me a number of years to realize and accept that that was part of my motivation, was for my ego. And it wasn't that I thought I was great. It was actually the opposite. I thought I was completely unawesome, and I was trying to compensate for these things. And after some careful thought over the years, I realized that's a dead end, that you're never going to find peace of mind that way. And I had to figure out a way to take my ego and put it in a little box back in the closet back here somewhere and try to forget about it, because I knew that was in the best service of my mental health and my relationships. So what does this all have to do with public speaking? Well, what happens when we get on stage? What do we feel, usually? Yeah, fear, nervousness, right? And why is that?
Unknown.
The unknown, that's something. What else do you think we're fearing? Judgment. That's what we hear a lot. So we're worried about the opinions of others. Or maybe we're at a farmer's conference and we're worried they're going to throw tomatoes. Or we're at a bricklayer's conference and they're going to throw bricks. No. So these are very legitimate things to worry about. So, no, it's opinions of others. And so we're afraid of failing. And I think that one of the things we're really afraid of is just to be ourselves. And what if that's not enough? And I think that is the big one. But when we're speaking with an audience, if we are nervous and fearful, it can really hurt in three different ways. It really can affect the way you deliver your material, how you connect with your material. It can affect your audience. If you're nervous and uncomfortable, they can be nervous and uncomfortable. And then lastly, maybe most importantly, that even if you do deliver your material well, you're not going to resonate with them if you're not being yourself, if you're not really connecting with them. And so what do we do about this? Well, there are some very traditional things we can do to prepare, which I think are excellent, as far as writing a good speech and practicing it, preparing, rehearsing in front of your friends and family, keeping a note card on you, maybe, and maybe picturing the audience naked. No, that doesn't I think somebody was joking with us on that one. I believe that the long-term solution, and it's not an easy one, it's not a quick fix, is self-knowledge and acceptance. And when you have your own opinion of yourself that's well-informed, you're going to be less concerned and reliant on the opinions of others, and that includes your audience. But how do we get there? As I said, it's not a short road. But what I've done, what I recommend, is that you spend time taking stock and taking inventory of your day. And what did you enjoy about your day? What did you not enjoy? What did you feel like you did well? What do you feel like you could have improved on? What were your motivations for all these things? If you do that a little bit every day, then you will start to have some epiphanies. And these epiphanies are where you really get your self-image. And so with the self-image comes a lot of confidence, and we're better able to get on stage and connect with our material and connect with our audience. And it's because we've learned to connect with ourselves. And so, we're not alone here. We're all human beings, and we evolved to psychologically want to be a part of the group. Because that's how we used to survive for millions of years, was staying with the group. So we are naturally concerned with other people's opinions. But this is a different era, and while we still need our connections and our friends, we're allowed to come up with our own identity, our own sense of self-worth, and our own role in society. And so the decision is yours, and I've made mine, so thank you.